Hey guys, you know how your day start off so good? You got the offers coming in, you're making money, you're not traveling far, and now it's time for you to actually end that schedule. That last call becomes the nightmare call where things just don't go right. There's always somebody who's trying to make your day so bad. Stick with me to the end of this video and I'll tell you exactly what happened to me on my last call. Alright guys, just dropped off. Is this order number 2? Yeah, I think it's order 2. Going to pick up order number 3.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Roxbury Drive East.
Going to pick up order number 3. Back at the Taco Bell. That seemed to be the hot spot. How you guys eat that stuff? What's going on, everybody? This is ROB, Rob. I'd like to thank you for finding my channel, Grub Hubbing with Rob. This is my second ride along, my second outing out, Grub Hubbing. And something happened with my footage. I just don't know. Something happened with the footage. So I'm going to have to narrate some of it and then just show you some highlights of that day. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you something that happened. We may have a discussion. I may make this that part of it another video. But we'll see. So let's get right into it. So as always, I start at the artery. I go to Taco Bell. Once again, as always, and if you notice in the first video, I always say I live in the my delivery region, so I can actually be right here in the studio and be editing videos and get an offer, and I can work from here. But to me, that's not how you're supposed to do it. I don't like that. That's lazy. I'd rather be out in the jungle, in the woods, in the trench with you guys, catching those orders. So what I do, I go right to the artery. The artery is my code for Taco Bell. And the only reason I go there on my first day, it seemed like all the orders came from Taco Bell. So I said to myself, I said, you know, if I just get up there and sit there, and if the order's there, I don't have to worry about drive time. In essence, I do not have to worry about drive time because I'm sitting right outside the restaurant. Go in, and the order should be ready. I'll wait 5 minutes. And the order will be ready. Now this Taco Bell, sometime the order may be ready a little bit before, maybe a little before after, before I'm there, but it may take maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But I notice if I go in and ask for the order, if it's not too busy, they'll put it together. So I went up there the second time, and if I remember, it only took about maybe 30 minutes and I got 2 orders from there. I think that's how it went. Got 2 orders from there. Beautiful layup, y'all. Beautiful layup. So I don't know if there's a tip in there. I don't remember if there's a tip in there or not because the video, man. Yo guys, leave in a comment if when you first started this side gig or any side gig and you try to juggle it as far as driving, videotaping, and just going through the whole process. Have you ever got home and don't have the footage? Don't have the footage of the whole day. That's what happened here. So this is going to be a little, so I just want you guys to bear with me. So I'm going to have to narrate it. So I get that order and I take that order, I get it done. And I think the next order comes in at McDonald's. Once again, I'm Lower Westchester, so I'm covering the west side of Yonkers. And I want to shout out to McDonald's over there. Yeah, McDonald's over there got it going on, man. As far as how they package your food, they put it in a little dainty little bag. I don't have one of those bags, but you know, the little shopping bags like you may get from a boutique, and they put 3 stickers on it, so it shows that it's tamper-proof. So there's no way in world you can check the food if it's in there. Now you just have to hope it's there. What I do, I usually look at the receipt and the order, and I count, you know, the number of items that's supposed to be there in relationship from the receipt to the relationship of what's on the offer. And most of the time it's good. It's good. Now, let's take a look at that. Let's get on there. Let's look at that video. Alright guys, back at the Taco Bell. We back at the Taco Bell. This seems to be the hot spot. It's always a line here. And it's good to know the information that they gave me last time is that I don't have to wait in line, just go inside. So let's go inside. Alright, that was painful. If that's a word. It wasn't much. That was good. That was easy. Didn't wait that long. So let's get on and deliver this one. Nice tip in there too.
Turn left at Verona Avenue.
Alright guys, so it says here I'm 8 minutes away, which is beautiful. Beautiful layout. I don't know if you're calling me here. So
36005 says, your block with Grub Hub delivery starts soon. Please start your block within the scheduled region. Do you want to reply?
this lady lives in the middle of nowhere. And she called. I don't know where I'm at. GPS shuts down. The GPS shut down, y'all. So I'm just driving around. You know your GPS is messed up when things don't look right. Just I got another. Just all over. Alright, so we dropped off that. That one was easy. That was 7 miles away. The GPS didn't act up, and I got another one. So it's all about fishing, having that right bait. I feel like I'm fishing with the right bait, and things are popping. So I had a rough start in the beginning, but I think these calls, the way they're coming in, is actually making up for my loss in my hourly rate. So let's just get on to the next spot. The go delivery. Let's get this delivered and keep it moving. That's the motto. Keep it moving, get that money, leave no money on the table. Just dropped off that McDonald's order. I tried to get them both at the same time because as I was coming out, one was just right there, but it wasn't ready. So, but the distance is not that far. It's right here. I'm gonna pick up that other order right now. No tip on that one, but this next order is making up for it, and it's kind of low. It's only 10 minutes, 9 minutes now away from where I just dropped off the last one, and there's like almost pretty much a $5 tip in there. Why don't they just round it off? So we're gonna get that one, and my block is over at 7. I'm gonna learn from before. Once I catch that last block, I'm just gonna go off duty.
Take the next right onto.
All right, we're here, man. We're here. Drop it off real easy, no contact. They already paid that tip. All right, guys. So it is 18:51. That is 6:51. My shift. My block ends at 7 o'clock. I already
In a quarter mile, keep left to stay on Central.
already slid the slider back over to unavailable, making this last delivery, and I'm gonna go home. You know, today was a very successful day. It started off a little rocky, shaky, but wow, how did it end? It's like fishing, you know. Throw your line out there, you may not get nothing for the hour, and then your first bite maybe not what you're looking for, but boy, after that, once the fish heat up and everything lines up, it's on and popping. Tips are looking good today. Started, like I said, little small $2 tips. I think I only got one that didn't, 2 people that didn't tip, I think 1 or 2. But this is the biggest tip right here, $7.66. I don't know why they don't just round that off, you know. Those little numbers on the side just irks me. But $7.66, and I don't know how much the order costs. I don't think that matters, but now we just dropping this off and I'm gonna go home. Yo guys, I just want you to don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, like the channel, hit the bell so you can get the next video that I put out. All right guys, stay safe out there. Stay safe. Okay guys, so basically it was just a regular day. I made good money that day. If I remember, I worked a 4-hour shift, made $81. On my first day I made $51 on 2 hours. So my average was roughly somewhere around $20, close to it. So that's cool, right? What am I doing? I'm just sitting in my car, comfortable, picking up some food, going over here, dropping it off, then going from here, coming back here, picking up more food, dropping it off. So, and that's how the day went. However, I wish I had the clip. I lost the clip. Everything was going good that day. As you see in the video, I said it started off slow, but it picked up. I think my last call was a beautiful layup. So as I was coming down from Yonkers, I got a call to go to, what was that called? It was on Yonkers Avenue. In other words, it's on the other side of the tracks of where I live. So it was a perfect layup. So I'm coming back that way anyway, right? So I pick it up. It was even after my shift was over. So I picked it up. And now you say, well, how did you pick that up after your shift? Well, I thought when your shift is over, like most jobs, it just automatically shuts you down. But I come to realize that's not how it works here at the Grub Hub world. you have to actually become unavailable. So if the shift is over, you're still in available status, you can still get orders. And if you want to pick them up, yes. And if you don't pick it up, yes, it goes against your acceptance rating and all that other good stuff. So, and we're going to talk about that later on too, you know, cherry picking versus getting that money, as I call it. So, this is how it went down. Get the order, and it was a good tip in that order too, that's why I picked it up. And the order was from Taco Bell, so I'm already at Taco Bell, and I'm on my way home. If I pick it up, I'll have to go home anyway, so I might as well get paid to go home. That's how I'm thinking. Get the order, and it's a no contact order. Get to the tenant, get to the building. It's a high-rise building, so for you guys who never been to New York, these are buildings where they stack people on top. Basically, that's what it is. You're just sitting on top of somebody underneath you. It's not like here, a private home, it's just you. So it's maybe like a 22-story building, no contact. Fine. I don't know about you guys, but I treat people's food like it's my food. So the first thing the first thing is said that I had to leave it in the lobby. No problem. So now I'm thinking there's a doorman there or some kind of security person that will take responsibility for the food. Nada. So first thing you have to do, you walk into the building. I had to go through one door, and that's the foyer. After the foyer, you have to actually have a key to get in the door or ring the customer. I call the customer. There's a female customer. I tell this Grub Hub, your food is here. Can you come down to get it? I didn't feel comfortable leaving it in the foyer. And she said, fine. So, like I said, anybody could have took the food. If I would have left it in the foyer, anybody could come in, steal the food, do it or tamper with it. So I'm protecting the lady's food. So she sends her son down, who looks about 15, 16, comes down through a door, holds the door. I open up the bag here. I give him the food. It's in the bag, and it's gone. Now in this food, they had whatever it comes with Taco Bell. They do a great job with the, I think it's tacos or whatever, the soft taco. They put it in a wrap and in a box, I think. And then she had those treats, Cheetos. They're like curlers with a lot of sugar on it. So that was the order pretty much. And a $17 tip. I was like, beautiful. What a way to end the day. Give it to the young man. He takes it, no incident, gone. Now by law, well, by rules of Grub Hub, once you give the customer or leave the order there, it's considered delivered. Boom. Alright, this is where it gets funky here. Now I walk out. I'm going to just put it all together. 6 minutes later. 6 minutes later. Now I'm heading home. I'm near home. 6 minutes later, my phone rang. My cell phone. Now mind you, I'm nowhere near the building. I'm looking at home right there. Home is right there. Remember, right across the track. We live pretty much close. 6 minutes later, the lady gets on the phone. The same lady that was nice and well-spoken. And seemed like she carried herself a certain way. I could tell from the voice. She tells me that her food, well, she says, half my food fell out the bag. Half my food fell out the bag. 6 minutes later though. So, I mean, I'm a little confused at this point. I'm driving and I'm a little confused, and I asked her, well, I'm sorry. All I could do is apologize because I don't know what else to do. She just kept harping on the food falling out the bag. Well, I said, I gave it to your son. And he went upstairs. 6 minutes later, you're calling. I didn't say 6 minutes later to her, but in my mind, it's like 6 minutes later, you're calling me about food. I can see if I gave it to your son in maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes, because you're already home, you would have called. And then I could actually came back and see what probably happened. 6 minutes later, she called. Make a long story short, she gave every explanation to try to blame me. And I'm like, ma'am, I didn't bring the food upstairs. And she kept going on. And I had to shoot my last bullet. I said, and before I did that, I was trying to be so professional, so apologetic from a professional point of view, even though it wasn't nothing it wasn't my fault. And that's what I told her. Well, it's not my fault your food fell out. I wasn't handling it. I didn't bring it up. And she was saying, well, I should never gave, I don't know what she's talking about. I should never gave her son the food out the bag or let him take it out the bag. Or it doesn't matter. There's no contact. But I didn't tell her that yet. She kept going on and on and on. I don't know what she wanted me to do. I'm thinking she wanted me to go back to the restaurant and buy the food that her son spilled on the way up the steps. And I don't even know what floor he had to travel to. So finally, the Bronx came out and I got a little, my tone became a little bit not professional. Not too much, but it's the tone. You can tell the tone is changing. So I just said, look, I said, ma'am, why? She said, don't call me ma'am. But I didn't even know her name. So there's another thing. So I said, this was a no contact delivery, meaning I didn't even have to do nothing but leave it there, call you and leave, take the picture and go. And you know, and then that's when she just changed and she said, never mind, and hung up. I mean, I don't know what she's supposed to do. Guys, man, leave in the comments if you ever had any call or offer where the customer tried to make something that went wrong with their order, like this case, it fell, or maybe I don't know, maybe something was missing, and they want to blame you. Leave a comment. I'm interested to see what I'm up against here. And I've heard about a lot of scams, and I don't understand if she was trying to scam. Why would she give me a big tip like that? That was a big tip, $17 if I remember right. That was a big tip. Why would she scam? That part I'm trying to understand. Would the Grub Hub just give the money back, all of it? I keep the money, but Grub Hub loses? Is that how it works? Leave a comment. Hey guys, I'm going to wrap this up right here to keep this short. Hey guys, I appreciate you finding my channel, Grub Hub with Rob. Share it with your friends, share it with your girlfriend, your wife, your kids. Let them come in. I'm going to try to make this as fun as possible. We want to grow this channel real quick. Please give me like 5-10 likes down below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification, and I'm out. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video, guys. Be safe out there. Be safe.